Hey guys, good morning. How's it going? Sorry for sort of the overexposure around me. I don't have a super high-tech way to cover the windows right now. I am sitting at the clinic. I just had my last blood draw. My procedure is scheduled for tomorrow morning. They're going to retrieve the eggs. The doctor says it looks like there's a good number of them that are ready, but they won't know exactly how many they'll be able to get until they do it. I had sort of an interesting night and morning. I took the medications that will trigger ovulation to be the time of the procedure in a day and a half. So I took those last night, and I didn't have a good reaction to them. Kind of all of a sudden, like maybe 30 minutes after taking them, I felt dizzy and lightheaded and really nauseous. And I remember this happening last time, but I was kind of confused because I was wondering if it was in response to me having a sip of wine at a party. We had a holiday party in December when I did this before, and I was making like hot spiced wine, and I wasn't drinking like a glass per se, but I like tasted it a couple times, and I felt really terrible after that. So I was wondering, I don't know, I guess I wasn't expecting that to happen again, but it happened again pretty much the way I remember it. So maybe it's just a side effect and not the sips of wine. So that was last night. And meanwhile, our apartment's getting renovated, so we had to basically move out except for the bedroom. So there's been a lot of packing and getting ready and shuffling things around, and things are just super chaotic. And I haven't gotten as much done on other things as I wanted to, so I've been feeling a little crazy, a little uncentered, a little off kilter, but things are getting closer to being settled with that. And this morning I'm on my way to the hospital and I get rear-ended by a Tesla of all cars. And as things go, it wasn't a big deal. There's like a slight indent in my bumper, but to be honest, like the paint didn't even chip. I don't know if this car even would be eligible to receive any benefits from its insurance or whatever, but I have his contact information. And yeah, another thing that's happening is I'm going to Seattle right after my procedure. Basically, I'm gonna hop on a plane. My friend Thomas is gonna drive me to all of these things, bless his heart. Another thing that happened is I bought plane tickets for the wrong date, and I went like super cheapo, like economy tickets, so it's no refunds, no changes. And I didn't double check the date, and I had the flight number right, and so I wasted some money on that. So I just feel like all these things are happening that are just like little reminders to like do things fully and do things the way they were designed and do things so that your life works. I want to say do things right, but not like right or wrong, but like right as in like how they should be done, basically. So it's kind of been a little bit of a struggle to not feel like everything's going wrong, because a lot of things have been happening that could be very easily perceived that way. But I don't want to have a negative outlook around this or around what's going on right now, because I do like all the things that are going on in my life. I just kind of wish they weren't happening simultaneously. I wish I wasn't, like, they started the apartment stuff today, and then I'm getting my procedure done in the morning, and then I'm leaving in the evening, and I'm worried about Chai because she gets anxious when I'm gone, and she's already anxious with everything moving around. So, and I'm having to ask, for a lot of help with all of these things. But at the same time, like, this is my life, and I don't know if I'd have it any other way. So there's that element too. This is just kind of like a ramble update. I did start like my weight is kind of holding steady now. I think I reached the point where I'm kind of retaining water weight, and I've been eating a little bit more, which is good. So I'm feeling better on that front, aside from the side effects from the drugs now. But I think I'm also done with giving myself shots, except for one possible today if I need a boost of one of the medications. And I got my last blood draw just now. So yeah, except for the IV and the actual procedure, no more pokes necessarily for me, which makes me happy because my stomach is not like the prettiest sight, but my stomach is not really happy with me because it's been getting all of these shots from someone. Okay, wait. I chose like literally the worst way to show you this. I don't know if you can see, my stomach has some bruises from some of the medications. I don't know if that's the medications themselves, because some of them kind of sting a little bit and linger under your skin, or if that's just me jabbing myself incorrectly. Either way, it's almost over. And it's almost over. And someone almost has the materials that they need to make a baby. So that's why we're here. That's why this is happening. And that's why it's all good. So I'm gonna get on with my day and pack up for my trip to Seattle and prep for this apartment craziness and egg donation craziness. Alright, bye guys.